Well, hello there. This is Susan Hamilton, and our camera's right over here, Blake. We are over here at the Adaptive Training Foundation, and we're celebrating veterans this month, and it's a big, big deal. And I can't wait to share with you some of this cool stuff that I have been learning as I've been talking to Blake and about this entire foundation. We're bringing this to you a little noisy on location out here to see what this is all about, because this is a really cool place. And you're seeing some really great productivity out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really cool place. It's really inspiring. The people we have that come through these walls. This gym is a really powerful place. The healing that happens in here is better than anything you'll get from any doctor or any prescription you'll find out there.
That's amazing. Now I want you to know that Blake here is a Marine Corps veteran, and he has been going through a whole lot in his life. He survived an IED, and he's here as a powerful man today, working in this community. And did they say that you're the director of marketing for this organization?
Yes, ma'am.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes, I am. I do all the Facebook and social media and video production for the foundation.
Wonderful. So you're working out.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
heard you're pumping some iron.
Yeah, trying to stay in shape.
So tell us a little bit about some of the differences we were talking about earlier. This isn't just like any old gym.
No.
I mean, you're looking at really building some relationships between the people that are working out in here. As a matter of fact, we only have a few minutes because it's about to get really super noisy.
Yeah. So it's what we call the tribe mentality, and it's no two injuries are the same. Every athlete that comes in here is different, but everyone's been through similar situations. And so we bond through sweat.
Did you hear that? You bond through sweat.
And so these guys, they come in here and they're a little sketchy about it at the beginning. They're skeptical. They don't know. These are new people they're meeting. These are 9 new people they've never met in their life.
Right.
But a couple weeks in, you start seeing them. They start getting along. They start hanging out outside of the gym walls, and it becomes this family because
developing those core relationships for dependence.
Yeah, exactly. You can relate to each other, and everyone's been through similar things. And if one person's been through something and it's taken him 5 years to learn one thing, and someone who's just gone through an accident can prevent having to go through that 5 years of struggle, then that's what the real time machine is in this earth.
Well, that's true. That's true. So one of the things that you do to promote that is we don't do earphones in here.
No, ma'am.
So you're really expected to show up and show up.
Yep, you're going to be here. There's going to be a trainer with you. He's going to be not whispering to you. We got music. It's turned up loud. You don't need headphones. The energy's high enough.
But you're dealing with people. The very first story I heard when I came in here is about how a quadruple amputee is working out.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, that is bizarre for us that have not dealt with those kinds of injuries to think about. And I want you to get really excited about that, because if you can, you understand that if you can feel confident about yourself in this space, what can't you do, right?
Exactly.
And there is nothing you can't do, not one thing you can't do, and these guys prove it.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me a little bit about some of the things that brought to you to be working out with this group and to be involved in this organization.
Yeah, so when I retired from the Marine Corps, I left San Antonio in December of 2013, moved home. January of 2014, was dealing with a severe drug addiction, living by myself in an apartment on an air mattress, no TV, no internet. Only thing I had was a laptop and a pistol. And I spent every single day trying to figure out why I even needed to wake up that day. My day started at about 2 p.m. because I didn't go to bed till about 5 a.m. I was taking 500 hydromorphones a month just to not even be sick. And I knew that I was either going to die from the amount of drugs that I was taking or be in jail because of the amount of drugs I was having to buy illegally on the street. A buddy of mine that I was a patient with in San Antonio was actually going through similar struggles here locally, and he found out that the best thing for him was physical activity. That's what drove him to not want the drugs and to feel better and feel normal again. And so we started working out at a local gym, and one day we had left our gym that we were working out at.
Yeah.
Brian stopped at a Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
And David Vabora was getting in trouble by Sarah because he was a little late coming home, and decided if he skipped through this parking lot, he'd cut this light and shave 5 seconds off his time.
Yeah.
And when he did that, he saw this man with no legs in a wheelchair, and felt this pull at his heartstrings.
Little divine connection there, I think.
And little pull at his heartstrings, and he pulled over and he said, "Here's my card. I don't have much time, but my name's David Vabora. I used to play in the NFL. I own a gym, and I train adaptive athletes. look me up, it all checks out, I promise, come work out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And Brian's not the kind of person that does that, but for some reason that day Brian took a gamble on it. Brian showed up. Brian worked out here for 2 days and he called me and he said, bro, I met this guy that has a gym that trains us. We don't have to go to a regular gym, we can work out here at a real gym where people know how to train us.
That's important. That's important that where they know how to train you, because that's exactly the issue.
Yeah.
There's so much more than just the body.
Absolutely.
Right? There's that, and there's more
mental.
than just the getting together. It's that, can I do it and how far should I go?
Exactly,
right?
yeah. When you're at a normal gym, you can't push yourself that hard and you don't want to, because you're afraid of hurting yourself or embarrassing yourself and things like that, and you won't push yourself. But in here, you have the opportunity to fail safely, and people aren't afraid of your injuries, and you're able to push yourself and break through those boundaries, break through those barriers that you thought you'd never be able to do.
Friends, this is a family environment. There's children walking around here. There's pregnant women walking around here. This is a family environment, and
Absolutely.
they're actually making a difference. And that's why I was so excited to share this organization with you. You're going to be hearing a whole lot more about them and what they're doing, and hear a whole lot more from Blake, because we are going to be great Twitter friends. So if you're not hooked up with us on Twitter, how do they reach you on Twitter?
Vault Training on Twitter, Adaptive Training Foundation on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, and we will have all that information underneath this video, and make sure that we're sharing the very best with you. This is exciting. You can make a difference. If you are a veteran that is not getting out there like you need to get connected with this organization, because these guys love you and they just want to support you, and they want to see you productive again and happy again.
Yep.
And fill in those needs. And on that line, can we share what you told me earlier about your ultimate vision for this?
Yeah, the ultimate vision is we want to put one of these next to every VA hospital in America. Why not? There's a need
How
for
exciting
it.
is
There's
that?
a need for it. All of us that were in the military were used to being in incredible shape, being the best at what we did. And the way to get back to that is through being in shape physically. You can achieve that through being in shape physically. And through being in shape physically, the mental healing will happen naturally.
That's
and all
true.
the mental healing that happens in here is better than any doctor and any drug, I promise you. You make this place your sanctuary, and I promise anything you're going through, you push through it.
Now, when we get back, I'm going to walk through this organization with you a little bit, because it's more than just a gym. There's a whole lot going on over here in this workspace. So we're going to take a look at a little bit of that and interview a couple more of these guys, and we'll be right back with you.